What's up? It's your girl, the prophetic princess. I let others fight over the mic while making social media my pulpit. All I want to do is encourage you to be everything God has called you to be, even when others don't agree. I'm going to try to remind myself to talk slower for the sake of captions. Okay? You all need to go grab my new ebook if you do not have it, 7 Days Closer to God. Today is Sunday. I'm going to try to release this video today. I'm going to start the devotional tomorrow. Even though I wrote it, I'm still going to do it. So if you want to start it with me, go ahead and grab it. You can, the link is in the bio, or you can just scan the code on the flyer. I had to pull myself back because, baby, I was getting caught up. I was like, nope, pull it back. Renee should just say ebook. The 7-day devotional, don't give them too much, but go grab that, all right? So this is going to be a warning for some of you. It's going to be a confirmation to some. And then some of y'all are just going to think I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Really quick. Had a dream some days ago. Forgot to do this video, but in the dream, a lady, she took my deliverance class and she was going to do deliverance on a group of people. All I saw were women. She was going to do deliverance on a group of women. I was in the class observing. So she's teaching, doing her thing. I kept, interrupting. And I was like, I'm really not trying to take over the class. But now with what she said at the end, I get why the Lord kept having me to interrupt and say this and say that. So at one point, this lady in the class started manifesting. And what that means is that the demons in her started acting out. So the Lord told me to call out the spirit of Kundalini. Some of you have heard that name before and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Others of you may not. But the spirit of Kundalini, normally it's in the spine, the base of the spine, right? So the Lord was like, call out Kundalini. So call it out. The girl goes through deliverance, and then after that process was over, I started explaining to the teacher that took my class along with the students, like, hey, and this is just now this is what the Lord had me to say in the dream, and I believe it's because he wants to warn some of you again or confirm it. So I was telling them, I was like, the spirit of Kundalini can enter through a number of ways. I have my notes. I said it can enter through a number of ways, like music, yoga. Said it can enter a number of ways. So we can just go ahead and start with yoga. I don't know what Christian yoga is. Y'all shouldn't be doing yoga. What is Christian yoga? That's like saying Christian Halloween, which I know some of y'all do that too because you call it Hallelujah Night or Hallelujah Fest. But come on, you shouldn't be doing yoga. There's nothing wrong with exercising. There's nothing wrong with stretching. There's nothing wrong with taking deep breaths. But study where yoga came from. And for those of you that think it's not that deep, all right, go in peace. A good example as far as it coming in through music, the best example and the one that came to me, it feels like this is the best example for you all to kind of understand. The song that came to me was and the music video, R. Kelly's Move Your Body Like a Snake Mom. That's a good example of how it can come in through music. Some of you may remember, if you've been following me for a while, you'll remember where I had that dream where I was in this glare. I hate the glare on the glasses and I can't see without them. I was in the mall. I was in the bathroom, but I could hear, it was like a crowd of people by the bathroom, if y'all remember that. And it was like a lady speaking in African tongues and her armor bearer. It sounded like warfare tongues, maybe like African war. It just sounded like she was going in warfare tongues for sure, right? And then I come out the bathroom and I just stood there and looked, and the Lord opened my eyes and I saw that even though to the natural it looked like she was just, just going in the spirit, she was moving her body like a snake and putting a spell on the people, drawing them in. So that's why the crowd was coming, right? I'm not about to call nobody name, but it's some leaders right now doing the same thing. But anyway, that's another example of someone who is dealing with the Kundalini spirit, because that's one of the spirits that lady was dealing with when she was drawing in the crowd. So I explained all of that to them, and then the teacher says, she's like, oh, I knew it, because when I talked to her, I knew that she was so possessed and oppressed that she was going to need a spiritual bath. Now, when she said that, I was looking like, wait a minute, because you just took my class. What? Spiritual baths are demonic. I believe they are demonic, okay? I believe they open the door for demons. I do not believe you should take spiritual baths. I did deliverance on someone, and I want to say it was the witch that I did deliverance on. Don't quote me on that, but I'm almost sure that it was the witch that I did deliverance on. And they did a spiritual bath before. Don't do spiritual baths. If you've been doing it, stop. And I know some of y'all, because I have witches that follow me. And this is not me trying to be mean. They call themselves witches. Which I don't know why y'all Christians be out here playing and think it's, I don't know if y'all think witches are fake. That's a whole nother. I don't want to go into all of that. But some of y'all can't believe it there is real. Y'all don't believe it's real because ain't no way you will let your child. Okay. Anyway, this is a warning for some, a confirmation to others. Some of you need deliverance from the spirit of Kundalini, and this is confirmation from you for you. Some of you, it's a warning to you. Some of you, he may be warning you regarding yoga. He may be warning you to be careful with the music you listen to, and this includes gospel music. Y'all know I've always said that, okay? And spiritual baths. I feel like he's trying to warn some people regarding spiritual baths. Also, don't get mad at me. I'm just the one that he sends to give the message. All right, if you mad, go talk to him and go get my ebook. If you're not too mad, go get the ebook. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Yeah, I love y'all.